Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking all about the brand new Physicians Formula Butter Eyeshadow Palettes. You may have seen this on my Instagram. I actually did partner up with them on Instagram to announce these palettes. However, this video is not sponsored by them. This is not part of the partnership. I just really wanted to kind of come on here and talk about them since I did post them on Instagram. So many of you guys wanted to see what my thoughts were, how they perform, all of that jazz. So I feel like I'm really familiar with these palettes now because every single time I contemplate doing a sponsorship, I have the brand send me the products to test before I ever say yes. So these were sent to me long before I posted about them on Instagram. So I feel like I've had quite some time to really get a feel for them. I personally really enjoy them. We'll get into what I love, maybe what some of the setbacks are as well. And I'll also show you how I created this eye look using the palettes. I'm super excited. You guys know how much I love Physicians Formula. They're seriously one of my very favorite drugstore brands. In fact, almost everything that I'm wearing on my skin is Physicians Formula. So I just absolutely adore them. So let's get into the details of this palette. Then we'll go into the tutorial and then I'll have kind of my final thoughts at the end. So Physicians Formula launched two palettes. This one right here is called Tropical Days. I'll show you a close-up. It's called Tropical Days because these tones, in my opinion, are really suitable for daytime. You have so many transition colors, just nice neutral everyday browns. There's a good terracotta in here and there are some pops of color if you choose to go that direction. So that's the first one. And then we have Sultry Nights, which looks like this, and it's a little bit more of an edgy palette, I guess. It's like neutral edgy. You still get your golds, you get your green. There's an amazing matte black shadow in here, and you also get kind of a softer blue and a nice taupey brown, a shimmery champagne, a matte champagne. So that's the color layout of this palette. The packaging on both of them are a plastic. There are not mirrors in here, which could be a downside for some of you. Sometimes it is a downside for me as well. But with these palettes, I found myself just using like a smaller mirror anyway, so I've been fine with it. Some of you may be wondering, does it smell like the butter bronzer? And the answer is yes. It has like the exact same smell. Let me make sure. Yes. It's the same smell. So it does smell delicious. It also comes with a foam tip applicator and you get all sorts of finishes. I'm wanting to swatch these for you guys. I normally don't do too many swatches in my videos, but I feel like since we're talking about two eyeshadow palettes, I really want to kind of show you what each of them look like swatched so you can see the difference in finish and formula. So I'm going to swatch Tropical Days really quick. So here's the Tropical Days palette swatched on my arm. Some of them are not showing up very well, like the ones over here, because they kind of blend into my skin tone, but hopefully you're able to see that color selection. As you can see, there's mattes, metallics, and more satin finishes throughout the palette. So here are swatches of the Sultry Nights palette. I really love the color selection in this one specifically. The matte black is so beautiful. Again, there are different finishes in this. There's a little bit more shimmers in this one than there are in the Tropical Days palette, but I think that's appropriate for nighttime. I really like the color selection in this palette. So a couple things I wanted to point out before we get into how I created this look. One thing that I figured out is the formula is really buttery. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less from a Physicians Formula Butter Eyeshadow Palette. And for me, a silky buttery formula has both pros and cons. The pros are they look really beautiful. They look really, really metallic on the eyes, and I think they feel really nice when you swatch them. The cons can be trying to blend them out if you're not careful. I personally have not had an issue blending these together, but sometimes when you're using something that has a little bit more of a buttery formula, you have to use less than you would another traditional eyeshadow formula, if that makes sense. That way you don't overdo it. I like to take little layers and really work it into the eye to make sure that all the pigment is nice and blended before dipping back in and then going and layering it on top. That's how I found these to work really well. The one thing I will say is this shade right here is not my favorite. It just doesn't really swatch very well unless you really kind of go in. I feel like I might be able to make it work. Well, it looks really nice on the finger now that I do that, but I've had a little more difficulty with this shade in the palette. All the other shades I love in this palette. And same thing with this palette, actually. It's this one that's giving me a little bit of trouble. It comes up, as you can see, it works. Like it comes up on the finger, but those two shades in each palette have kind of given me some issues. Definitely not shades that I would try to apply with a brush because obviously you can see it picks up on my finger, so I would definitely always use those with my finger or maybe try a wet brush with them. And another thing I wanted to point out about this one, the olive green is like my favorite shade in this palette. However, when I first got it and I was moving my finger across, it seemed to crumble a little bit. This one I treat more like a glitter and it really, really works well for me. I actually use this shade all over my lid in the Instagram post that I did. I love this one. So when I apply it, I take my finger and I press a little bit more than like swiping it directly. And then when I go on the eye, I kind of like press it on first to make sure there's no fallout, and then I will go ahead and like swipe it. It's a beautiful color. You just kind of have to learn how to use that formula as well. So I just wanted to point that out because I definitely treat that shade a little differently than the rest by pressing my finger in and pressing it onto the eyes. These palettes retail for $16.95 on physiciansformula.com, and I think they're available in CVS and Rite Aid right now. Hopefully they'll be coming to Walmart. I'm not positive, but I hope so because that's where I shop for my drugstore makeup, so hopefully they will be there. I feel like that's a pretty fair price considering it's Physicians Formula, and usually the butter bronzer itself is around $13, $14, $15 depending on where you're shopping. So that price point is kind of what I expected from Physicians Formula for these eyeshadow palettes, so I do think the price is right. So now I want to show you these palettes in action, so I'm going to show you how I created this makeup look right here using these eyeshadow palettes, and then at the end I'll give you my final thoughts and my review on the butter eyeshadow palettes. Alright, so we've got our brows on. I used the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil, and then I prepped the eyelids with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer and set that down with the number 7 Translucent Perfect Light Loose Powder. So we're all ready to go. We're going to go and dip into the Physicians Formula butter palettes. I think I'm going to start off with this one. This is called Tropical Days, and this has amazing transition shades, so that's why I usually like to start out with something like this. There's just so many good light shades to play with. So I'm going to actually go ahead and start with this one. They don't have any shade names, so I'm just going to have to show you. I'm going to start with that one as a base. I know we already set it down with setting powder, but I'm going to create even more of a base with this kind of nude shade all the way from the lash line up to the brows. Next, I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is a gorgeous pink. And I'm tapping off the extra, and I'm just going to slowly start to build that up in the crease as our transition shade. This shade is so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. It builds up so nicely. It blends out beautifully. It matches my sweatshirt really nicely too. Look at that. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep building this up. I'm also bringing it kind of in this inner corner here, just a little bit. And I'm adding a little bit more. I am building it up a little bit in the crease specifically, just for a little more definition. Now I'm trying to think. I might hop into the Sultry Nights palette and take this darker brown color in here. I'm going to really make sure to tap off the extra on this one. And I'm going to start to build up the definition on the outer portion of the eye as well as through the crease. So I'm really going to start to just buff it on this outer corner here. Then once I feel like there's a little less product, I'm going to bring it into the crease, mainly keeping it on this outer portion here. I really like the combo of those two colors actually. I'm just going to go ahead and apply the same color to this eye right here and blend it into the inner corner. So like I said before, you really want to pay attention to how you're layering these up, just because since it's such a buttery formula, you really don't need to dip into the palette too much. I find that when you try to make the most of what you've already got on the brush, it's easier to blend them together and it's just easier to have that control. So I am going to make this kind of a more smoky eye because I'm really wanting to dip into the black shade right here. I'm telling you, it's incredible. The pigment is insane. So I'm just taking the tiniest bit on my brush and I'm going to start to build this up right over the brown, mainly along the lash line, but also a little bit further up and kind of into the crease. I just keep layering this up because I love this eyeshadow. So I'm just building it up until it's pretty intense on the outer corners here. I'm dipping into this darker copper shade first, and I'm using my finger with this, and I'm just pressing that on the lid, but then I'm also layering that lighter gold shade that's right next to it right on top, and I feel like that makes such a cool kind of copper gold color. I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. Next, I'm just going to clean up the fallout and also clean up the edge. And then I'm going to load up the mascara on the top lashes. I'm just going to use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. So that's what we have with the eyes so far. I'm going to quickly go ahead and go through the complexion products. And I'm going to do that off camera. If you're wondering what exactly is on my skin, I will have it all listed down below. But just to keep this video more efficient and more about the eyeshadow palettes, I'm just going to speed through it. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got my complexion done. I did bronzer, blush, highlighter. I used all of the Butter products. So I used Butter Bronzer, Butter Blush, Butter Highlighter. And I also used the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. So we're keeping along with the Physicians Formula theme. So let's go ahead and finish up the lower lash line though. Dipping back into Tropical Days, I'm going to go into that same exact light pink shade for a transition. Tap off the extra. And I'm just going to run this across the lower lash line. This will just give us something to work with on the lower lash line. It won't be too bold, but it just kind of brings some definition back in. It ties in the pink on the top lid. So I really like that. There we go. All right, I'm actually going to dip into the matte black on a flat brush. And I'm going to start to smudge this along the lash line. I seriously took the tiniest amount because it's very pigmented. And I just want that to find the outer edge. So I'm making sure to connect it to the existing shadow on this outer portion here. And then I'm going to take another flat brush and go into that kind of more deep copper shade that we had on the lid. And this is also from the Sultry Nights palette. I might wet the brush for this. So I'm going to go ahead and, where is it? Here we go. I'm just going to take some of the product onto the brush, spray it once. And hopefully that kind of helps the product stick and also be really vibrant. Yes, that definitely helped a lot. I'm also going right next to it in that lighter gold shade and layering it on top. We're just going to do the exact same thing on this eye. I'm going to go into the Sultry Nights palette again and go into this shade right here and just pop that in the inner corner of the eye and then also under the brow. Let's add some mascara to the lower lashes. So for lips, I'm going to go into the Physicians Formula Healthy Lip, and this is in the shade All Natural Nude. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and set the face, set the brows, and then we'll be done. All right, so there you have it. Again, if you guys are interested to hear about any of the other products that are on my face, everything will be listed down below, but this is the final look. I love how it turned out, and let's get into my review and my final thoughts around these palettes. I personally think they're absolutely gorgeous. I love the packaging. I think the formula is really beautiful, especially if you learn how to work with a more buttery formula like this one. I personally find them to be really easy to work with, really easy to blend. I love the looks that I'm able to create with them. I would have to say my favorite palette out of the two is Sultry Nights. I find myself getting more use out of this one, even though I'm obsessed with the transition shades in here. Like, these two shades are so beautiful, so I'm glad that I have this in my collection for those shades. But the Sultry Nights palette adds a little bit more for me, especially with this matte black. I love having a good drugstore matte black shadow. It is so good, so pigmented. This olive green I'm absolutely obsessed with. I love the golds that I mixed on my eyes today, and so I'd say this one is the one that I would recommend picking up if I had to choose between the two. But I know a lot of people, you know, might reach for this one a little more if you're only planning on wearing it on like an everyday basis. I do think that the Tropical Days palette is a good one as well. So yeah, I love these palettes. I'm really happy I have them in my collection. I think they're so beautiful, and I really love the color selection. It just is extremely wearable. You have the best warm tones. You also have some pops of color if you want to play around with purples and blues, which is what I'm personally currently into. This one's also beautiful as well. I love these matte shades, and this kind of terracotta shade is beautiful. So overall, I really like these palettes. I feel like it's difficult to find good drugstore eyeshadow palettes with this kind of a color range. I'm super excited about these, you guys. They've worked really well for me. Let me know if you want to see more tutorials using them, and hopefully this video was helpful for you if you guys were kind of wondering whether you should pick them up or not. Hopefully this helped you make your decision. I love Physicians Formula so much, and I'm always looking forward to what they come out with next. I just really feel like I've been able to trust their formulas. I really love how they have good ingredients in them, and so I was really happy about these eyeshadow palettes. So that is it, you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you've picked up these palettes or one of them. Which one did you pick up? What do you think about it? I want to hear your comments and feedback down below as always, so please feel free to leave a comment. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie, and I would love to have you join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button, and if you're already a subscriber but you want to be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays when I post my videos, click on the bell after you subscribe and you'll get a notification every single time I post. That's it for today. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye!